Hello and welcome to BKTV Live. Today is Thursday, December 1st, and I am Richard Skinner.
I'm Mark Southern, and we have a great show for you today. As you can see, we have 3 anchors today. Richard Skinner won the perfect attendance BKTV takeover drawing. Congratulations, Richard. And to everyone watching, keep that attendance up, and this might be you next.
And I'm Michael Kopias. Today we have coverage of Miss Scott and her many roles here at the high school, as well as the counseling center and how they assist our students.
A promo of the Hall of Fame induction this weekend, and a blood drive promotion video for the Red Cross blood drives, as well as an unboxing of the FBLA March of Dimes mystery box.
Our first segment today is from Riker Jones and Nick Foreman, who sat down with Miss Christy Scott to discuss the many roles she plays here at the high school.
Many know her as the friendly face of the LMC, but little know the work that she does behind the scenes.
Well, most think
Mrs. Scott. Most know her as a librarian for Farmington High School, but that is only the tip of the iceberg of things that she does here at FHS.
I do a little bit of everything here. I love my job. I get to help teachers, and I get to help students, and I get to help administrators, kind of all through the district sometimes, so that's exciting. I get to, help choose books. I get to answer a lot of questions. Technology, help. I get to help them with that. Sometimes I help proofread a paper. I help sometimes fill out college applications with them. My job is different every single day, but I love it. I love working with high school students. I love that age. And I love the staff here that I get to work with. I love working with Miss Graham. We laugh pretty much every day. And so if you can laugh and, have a little bit of fun in your job, then you're doing something right. Community service is something that I truly believe in. I believe that it's important. Hopefully they believe that that's important too, giving back to your community. So I feel like that's something that we're trying to instill in our students with the Latin Honors Program, and then just if that's something you want to do, to participate in community service and things like that. Opportunities that we offer, I post those in Google Classroom. We've got, we help out with Help the Hungry. Last year I started working with Rocky Good and the New Heights Church, and we did it's a prom for special needs students. It's called we called it A Night to Dream, but this year it's officially called A Night to Shine, and that is through the Tim Tebow Foundation. Southern was the librarian before me, and she worked out a deal with Renoco. She ordered it and got it, and so I just kind of kept up doing that. So it was actually Miss Southern's idea. The favorite flavor is white chocolate caramel. That's our most popular seller. And then we changed the right side. We changed that out just by seasonal stuff. So like right now, it's pumpkin spice. Here soon, it's going to be Christmas season. So we're going to do like peppermint. A small is $1.25 and a large is $2. And students can buy that before school, after school, and during lunch.
She is more of the behind the scenes, where she does more of like the computer stuff. The ordering of the books, she wears a lot of hats. So she does a lot of the stuff for Facebook, media, plans different events, does a lot of work with the community service. Miss Scott is a very passionate person. She's very kind to everybody that walks in the door, and she is very helpful.
Thank you, Ms. Scott,
And Miss Graham.
for letting us interview you. This has been Nick,
And Riker.
signing off for BKTV.
Thanks, Riker and Nick. And thanks to you, Miss Scott. We had no idea how much you do for our school, and we would not be the same without you.
Our next segment is from Alta Medlin and Josh Jones, who spoke with the counselors about what they do for our school.
Well, most think counselors are there solely to help and listen. They also have essential jobs in and outside the district.
We never know for sure what might be popping up. We may have things on our schedule already where we are attending 504 meetings, running those meetings. It could be that a student is in crisis and we are meeting their social emotional needs, or
sometimes we're in the classroom doing lessons with students. Sometimes we are doing meeting with students doing career planning and college applications and things like that.
Really fun stuff like the supporting programs that we're a part of, like we might be on a field trip for a college visit, or getting to work with some of the community programs we work with. Unitech is a big part of the things that we do. So sometimes we get to get out and do some of those bigger picture things.
And just meeting individually with students on a variety of topics. Like she said, it can be very unpredictable.
Which is fun, but is also sometimes hectic. So we love that about the job, but it's hard for us to say what a typical afternoon would be like.
it could also be meeting with the student in regards to grades, helping them set up tutoring, discussing some interventions to help them perform better in the classrooms. It could be that we're seeing a dozen students in a day. If it's individually, it could be that we're in the classrooms and we're seeing hundreds of students in a day.
One of our big hurdles is maybe students not knowing exactly how they can reach out to us. And so just knowing that, hey, it's totally okay to email us if you want, and we can make an appointment with you that way if it's not an emergency. Of course, if it's, an emergency situation, you're able to, stop by the counseling center or get permission from a teacher to come down. Those are two really great ways to get a hold of us.
The other one would just be if we are not in our offices, Mrs. Hughes, who's our secretary, is a great person too to leave a message with, because I hate when students they come through and I don't even know if they came through and they've been looking for me and I don't know that, and then time goes by and I didn't get a chance to see them. So I would say if you can't catch one of us, definitely send us an email or leave a message. That way we can catch up with you when we get a chance. Yeah.
Or sometimes, if you're in class and you want to see if we're available, the teacher can call down to us for you. Then we're able to say, yeah, we're available, or no, we'll be available, at this time. So that's a great way to kind of set that up as well, because we want to be as available as we can. It's just sometimes with our schedules being unpredictable, we're not always there exactly in that moment. So see your school counselor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
So we're not just here if you're having a problem. We love to talk to students individually and help you talk about, things for the future, what's going on right now at school, and just able to get to know you more and see how we can help with anything having to do with school.
If you want to see the counselors, head on down to the counseling center, which is located across from the library. All you have to do when you walk in is sign in with the Chromebook to your left.
Thanks, Alton and Joss. Our counselors are an important part of the school, and we're glad they're here.
Moving to stuff that matters, in Hawaii, Mauna Loa, the active volcano on the islands, has started erupting for the first time in nearly 40 years. The eruption is spewing lava as well as soot and ash into the surrounding communities. The eruption is causing evacuations and major disruptions for the communities around the volcano.
Next, we return to the World Cup. On Tuesday, the U.S. faced against Iran, and we are happy to report that the U.S. won. The World Cup has highlighted many of the problems in the host nation of Qatar, including the many migrant worker deaths that have taken place in the construction of the stadiums, as well as the suppression of LGBTQ+ people. Although Qatar said everyone is welcome at the World Cup, that is yet to be seen, as spectators and teams who have intended to wear rainbow armbands have been suppressed and threatened with legal consequences. The World Cup has many across the world wondering if FIFA is truly up to the challenge of fairly organizing the sporting competition.
I know everyone is certainly tired of hearing about COVID, but none more than the Chinese. Xi Jinping, the Chinese leader, has a controversial no-COVID policy. This policy is an extremely strict COVID policy that has continued long lockdowns. The policy has led to major protests in China, with protesters holding blank sheets of white paper, symbolizing that the government agencies and police know why they're protesting, so there's no need to write their message. These protests are being met with stringent police responses, and as protesting is not legal in China.
You may have noticed that recently lots of students here, not only here at the high school, but also in the lower grades, are getting the flu, as well as RSV, or respiratory syncytial virus. For the next 2 years, we've all been taking COVID precautions. The flu and RSV disease levels has been extremely low, and this year, both diseases come back and are stronger than ever. These diseases are affecting children, teens, and elderly the strongest, and are causing children's hospitals to be overwhelmed. One way you can ensure you stay healthy is to get your flu vaccine and stay home when you're sick.
A new program is starting led by JROTC here at the high school. JROTC is leading the charge in encouraging students to take a pledge to keep their phones down and buckle up. More information can be found at the description below. Be sure to take the pledge so that our school can win the local challenge to get the most students to take our pledge.
Our next story is concerning the upcoming Hall of Fame induction ceremony this Sunday. Farmington graduates have done some truly amazing things, and we owe them a lot of respect. Jared Barnes and Jack Toney have the story.
On Sunday, December 4th, there will be a Hall of Fame ceremony in the Fieldhouse. Mr. Rubel explains more about the event.
Yes, we're excited that the Hall of Fame ceremony for our induction will be here at Black Knight Fieldhouse on Sunday, December 4th at 2 o'clock. Well, the Hall of Fame committee establishes requirements based on really, I guess, a student's life and their accomplishments in high school. So it's really kind of a lifetime achievement award. Well, so we have 14 individuals that will be inducted from the classes of 1961 through 1985. And we also have our state champion baseball team in 1983 that will be inducted. So I think you'll see a wide variety of individuals, from board members to community members to obviously the inductees and their families. I've read some of the bios, and I do think it'll be amazing for all of those in attendance and everyone that'll be here at the event to kind of hear about the lives that many of the inductees have lived. So the core of the program obviously will be designed around inducting the 14 Hall of Fame candidates along with the 83 state championship baseball team. So I believe, you know, those individuals will be announced in a short bio, kind of celebrating again their achievements and their life. And then they will have an opportunity to say a few words, and we'll give them their Hall of Fame plaque, and we will move on to the next inductee, and afterwards we will have a short reception here in the Black Knight Hall of Fame hallway. So we're excited that we'll be able to show off the new interactive display. It'll have all of the Hall of Fame inductees along with their bios. We will also have the new wallpaper that'll be up, and that will include classes 61 through 85. And then we'll also have some jerseys and memorabilia up in the breezeway.
This is Jack Toney reporting for BKTV Live.
We hope to see everyone come out to support our inductees on Sunday.
Up next, we have another promotional video, this time supporting the American Red Cross in its blood drives.
This promo was made by myself and TJ Benoist.
Donating blood is easy and vitally important. Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood for life-saving surgeries, transfusions, and anemia. Donating blood starts the night before. You need to make sure you get lots of rest and drink lots of fluids, but avoid the caffeine. You need to eat iron-rich foods such as cereal and broccoli, and you need to avoid high-fatty foods. Oh, and don't forget to wear a shirt that can easily be pulled over your elbow.
First, greet the nice people at the check-in desk. When you come, make sure you have your Red Cross donor ID or a government-issued ID, such as a driver's license. You'll be asked to fill out some paperwork and privately answer a few questions about your health in a quick iron test. Once that's been completed, it's time to donate.
Once you're ready to give, the process is quick and easy and takes 8 to 10 minutes. They take a unit of blood, which is a little less than a pint, so sit back and relax. Once you arrive, you'll be given some juice and a small snack. You can enjoy these while you wait a few minutes for your safety. While I have you here, I'd like to share more information regarding blood donation. To be eligible to donate as a team, you need to be 17 years old, or you can donate at 16 as long as you have parental permission. Additionally, you must be at least 110 pounds based on height and in generally good health. You can donate blood every 56 days, or up to 6 times per year. Platelets every 7 days, up to 24 times a year. Plasma every 28 days, up to 13 times a year. And double red cells every 128 days, up to 3 times per year. To get involved and stay aware of blood drives in your area, you can download the Red Cross Blood Donors app. In the app, you can see the upcoming drives, your blood type, how your blood has impacted people across the country. Find it in the App Store on iOS and Play Store on Android. For more information, you can also visit the American Red Cross website at redcross.org. After donating, your body needs some time to adjust and reproduce the fluids that were removed. You should avoid sports and strenuous activities for about 24 hours. Check with your coach or trainer for more information. Giving blood is incredibly important and beneficial to people around the world. Now, more than ever, donated blood is a needed resource that has become an invaluable part in saving lives.
Thanks, TJ and Michael. To find local blood drives, go to the redcross.org or get the Blood Donor app in the App Store or Play Store.
Our final part of today's show is a special message from FBLA. Come on in, FBLA. They've been selling raffle tickets for a mystery box worth over $200, and they're here to unbox it and draw out the winner's name.
Yes, so I'm Caroline Reeves. And I'm Ella Davis. And we're here with FBLA, and we're going to unbox this mystery box. We've raised over $250 towards March of Dimes. March of Dimes is an organization that has been affiliated with FBLA for over 50 years. They raise money for premature babies and mothers in need. Yeah, so let's get to open this thing. So this is a car-themed mystery box. So in here we have some microfiber cloths, very exciting. A phone holder to mount on your vent. Yes. We have some candy. Some more microfiber towels. And we have a cute little March of Dimes color-themed Hot Wheels car. Cute ornamentation. Some air fresheners. We have a car charger. Very nice. Very nice. A safety kit for your car. Very exciting. This has jumper cables in it. I was quite excited about it. A car seat trash bag. Yes. We also have some black ice air fresheners as well as some more candy. Yes, and last of all, we have a Club Car Wash $25 value gift card. And a $100 Rhodes gift card. For cows. Very exciting. Oh, and we also have this ice scraper. Very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, now we're going to draw the winner. Now we're going to draw the name of the winner. Ashlyn Courtney. Yay! So come on down to BKTV after the live is over and come receive all your gifts. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Congratulations to Ashlyn Courtney for winning the FBLA Mystery Box Contest. Before we go, we want to remind you that for lunch today we have nacho bites, chicken parmesan, barbecue rib patty on bun, BLT, salad bar, or fiery fingers.
Celebrating birthdays today are Libby Abel, Lillian Abel, Paige Edwards, Tucker I, Gavin Harmon, Samantha Jones, Thomas Scott, and Randall Windsor. Happy birthday from BKTV, and don't forget to get your birthday selfie with Dr. Lamont. And that's all we have for this show. For now, this has been Mark Southern,
Michael Kopias,
and Richard Skinner reporting for
BKTV Live.